Welcome to This Explainer. Let's dive right into one of history's absolute strangest and deadliest disasters.
Picture this. Over 2 million gallons of a deadly, heavy threat looming right over a busy city.
It's January 15th, 1919. Just a cold, completely ordinary afternoon in Boston's bustling North End.
But the threat wasn't water. It was molasses, a thick, sticky syrup used for industrial products. It was stored in a towering, poorly built 50-foot steel tank owned by Purity Distilling.
The negligence was staggering. Workers reported weird cracking noises and visible leaks, but were completely ignored.
Then, around 12:30 p.m., the unthinkable happened. That gigantic tank burst wide open in seconds.
A monstrous, 25-foot high wave of sticky syrup erupted straight into the crowded streets.
Unlike water, this thick, heavy wave instantly trapped its victims, making it literally impossible to breathe.
The most shocking part? The sheer speed. This incredibly dense wave surged at 35 miles per hour. It obliterated everything. Entire brick buildings collapsed, and even horses were violently thrown off their feet.
Firefighters struggled for hours. Wading through this waist-deep, sticky mess made rescue efforts incredibly exhausting.
The human cost was absolutely tragic. 21 people died, and over 150 were severely injured.
Boston's streets were buried under a thick brown layer, taking weeks of grueling, round-the-clock cleanup.
Incredibly, for years after, locals claimed they could still smell sweet molasses on hot summer days.
So why did this happen? It boils down to weak steel construction and completely ignored warnings.
Outraged victims and families filed a massive class action lawsuit, kicking off a historic legal battle.
Purity Distilling was ultimately held fully responsible for this man-made disaster and forced to pay up.
The outcome was a real game-changer. This landmark case permanently altered U.S. industrial safety laws forever.
It's a stark reminder, right? Ignoring small warning signs can lead to unimaginable, widespread destruction.
A bizarre river of syrup swallowing an entire city is a tragedy the world will never forget.
Which leaves us asking, what critical structural warnings are we dangerously ignoring in our own cities today?